Hey guys, this is Scott, Vegas Horse Pools. I'm here with a couple of my buddies. I'm here with Spanky. I'm here with my buddy Adam. We're taking a look at Spank Odds tonight, and looks like we've got a new book on Spank Odds. Adam, what is that new book?
Well, Scott, finally we've gotten Prime up on Spank Odds. Uh, right now we've got, I believe it's NFL, college football, and baseball main game lines, spread total money line. And as we go along, we'll try and add more sports, more bet types over the coming months, weeks, however it goes.
Yeah, I've been asking you about this. I think since the first time I heard you say the word prime, I believe is the day I asked you. But the one question I have for you, and one of the questions I'm going to probably get tomorrow, is the numbers that we're displaying. They're for New Jersey and Ohio, right?
Yes, that both states should have the same numbers.
Same numbers. Okay. Because I know Ohio beats you up a little bit and New Jersey treats you pretty well. So I didn't know if it was the same numbers for both books.
Yeah, again, we just hang the number, take the bet, no matter which state it comes in, and hopefully you get a balance. But so far we haven't been getting that, but we're working on a few things with that as well.
That sounds good. And it looks like we have football. It looks like we have the NFL, full games, money lines. We've got totals. We've got spreads. And the same with college football. But we don't have the first half lines yet. But we're going to work with you on that. We're going to see if we can get those brought up. But I also noticed you got baseball up. You want to talk about the baseball playoffs at all?
Well, again, unfortunately, we sort of got to it late to the party on the baseball, but again, we've got NBA around the corner, college basketball. The whole point is to slowly build this out. And again, we've spoken about this for a long time. We've been working on this behind the scenes for a long time. And again, it's good just to get the numbers up there, be included in the rest of the ecosystem. Hopefully the arbors and the people that are watching these screens, fall into the spots where we need them to. But again, it's just to give us more visibility to us through these kind of tools. And then also, again, to give you guys another book on there so people are using the different tools and aspects of Spank Odds.
Yeah, that looks all real good. Spanky, do you want to tell us a little bit about the programmers?
Well, I just want to ask Adam is, now Adam, my volume now will be going up significantly. Being in New Jersey with Prime, I got one question. Are you ready?
We're ready. Bring it on.
I love it. I love it, baby. Man, it's such music to my ears to have a bookmaker that accepts and that is able to roll out the red carpets. At this point, just saying, hey, you could play is a red carpet to me. But thank you, Adam, for allowing me to be a customer, and I will win or lose. All I can guarantee is I'm going to give you as much action as I can, and I'm looking forward to be a customer forever.
Yeah, I mean, for us, we've been ready for now, 5, 6, 7 months. But what I'm realizing again, with all the noise with the other books and that, we're not getting the visibility. We're not pumping out the marketing. It's, a few guys on Twitter and whatnot sort of pushing it out. So as we kind of do a little bit of marketing going forward, and again, using tools like this to sort of put it amongst, so then suddenly now, while all your customers aren't in New Jersey, a lot of these guys have friends and cousins and brothers and sisters across the state lines and doing different things. So all it really is, you've got 5,000 customers. Well, now we have 5,000 pairs of eyes on this. So it's just using the tools in the business to try and push our way into the niche that we are in the space. And again, just try and write some bets. I mean, at the end of the day, the liquidity helps you move the numbers, maneuver around the positions. And then, you get a little heavy on one side, you can sort of give away a bit of value to get a little bit back the other side while we're battling with, a smaller bankroll than everybody else. And realistically, when we look at overall where Prime is, when it's versus the players, we're holding our own, we're doing pretty good. It's just the overheads, the cost of doing business, and all these insane things that it is to be in this US market to try and compete and push forward and build. But again, if we can sort of hold our own against the players, get more liquidity, then we can build something out, get more people in, and sort of just build this up as we go. For me, this is an ultra marathon. This is a 200-mile, 300-mile race through the desert, mountains, whatever else. It's not a sprint. It's not even a marathon. So bit by bit, and again, we've gotten some product up here, and we'll keep working on adding more product over the coming months and into the next seasons that come along.
Well, listen, as a lucky, I know you guys are live in Jersey and Ohio, so I'm fortunate to live in Jersey where you guys are here, and anybody that's in Jersey, Ohio, Prime has some numbers up there that when you're shopping around, they're the best numbers out there. You could always just tell. There's always value to be had. Places like Prime will recommend that you shop around and have a bunch of
100%.
sports books and if they're the best number out there, and if you like that side, give them a pop. I love it, and my office and I we're very, very happy customers, and you guys run a tight ship over there, and again, you'll benefit from the economies of scale once you guys, again, like you said, it's an ultra marathon, Adam. Once the word gets out, once you start getting into more states and everything, slowly but surely, the word is going to spread. And I'm a proud customer of Prime. And thank you so much for having your odds on Spank Odds. And your odds will be spanked now by by people out there. So I think you're going to see a little bit more volume coming up.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome. And I want to mention one thing here. I think if you're listening to this broadcast, I think Adam might have just given us an Easter egg in his answer there. He talked about going through the desert. Well, there's a desert out here in Nevada, and some people say it extends into Arizona. So maybe that's the Easter egg he was trying to give us. But Spanky, can you tell us a little bit about what the programmers had to do to bring this book online today?
Yeah, my programmers work all the time. We work if there's something that we want to get done, and we've been working with Adam's team, and we're trying to get as many solid shops on Spank Odds as possible. And Prime was always, a very high priority for us, and it's most of the things I do in building tools and like Bet Bash and Spank Odds, I do it out of selfish reasons. Sure, I want to help all my subscribers at Spank Odds, but at the end of the day, I'm a customer of Prime, so I want to be able to see their numbers, and this way I could, we could shop around easily and bet. Sure, the byproduct of that is for everybody else to see them, but I want to see them, and I want to be able to react to them, and when they move a number, I want to see them move that number, and I want to be able to analyze that move and decide if I want to bet there or not. So it's a process, but I got the best team and of course, Scott, you're a part of that. We have the best team, best customer service, and we want to bring the best product to all the sports bettors out there. Anybody that's a who's who, anybody that's a pro uses Spank Odds, knows what we're all about, and this is just a testament to how strong the team is to be able to bring Prime live on Spank Odds.
Yeah, and if you're a book out there and you're watching this broadcast and you want to be evaluated to see if you could be on Spank Odds, send me a message. You can send me an email. I'm support@spankodds.com. I'll let Spanky take a look at it. And if we can get you added to the screen, that would be great. The one thing you guys need to understand to be able to see the Prime lines the way Spanky's doing, you need to restart Spank Odds because Prime now is in your list of bookies. Spanky, do you want to show them how to add Prime to their screen?
Yeah, just under bookies, you have Prime Sports. So usually if you remove it, it will just go back here. And then when you log back into Spank Odds, you'll see Prime Sports. You can just click on wherever you want to add it. Let's just say I want to add it right there. I'll just say add, and it will be added. And then it will just show up where it is. So it's we have all these videos on Spank Odds. There's video links to show you bookie management. There's, I think, over how many videos we got now, Scott? 18 videos here?
It's something
help
like
videos.
that.
Yeah, help videos. We got 18 videos here to be able to teach you how to do all different things with Spank Odds and all the different bells and whistles. And I try to use every single one of these tools. Not everybody uses every one of them, but I try to use everything, and you know, there's a method. There's a way to use a lot of these tools for everybody. So check us out, and looking forward to seeing Adam. Let me know if that volume goes up, brother.
We're
Um,
doing it.
and if that volume goes up, I'm hoping to get that dinner you promised. I love it.
Yeah, the one thing you did say, Adam, you talked about us having 5,000 customers. I don't know if Spanky wants to give out the number, but it's at least double that number. So I think you're going to be really happy. Hopefully, some of the customers are in New Jersey where you win, and hopefully not all of them are in Ohio where you have a little more trouble.
Well, again, I mean, Ohio, I think it's a lot of it comes down to liquidity. We have liquidity in New Jersey. We're getting both, some action on both sides. We're getting the arbors doing the good work. In Ohio, there's probably not the liquidity. So picking up some customers in Ohio and then them sort of battling back and forth between them. I think that's the general misconception in the sports betting world is that all the wise guys are on one side. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot of times you have the top 2 or 3 guys going head to head against each other, and you can get that margin down to like 10 cents or something, and they're coming back and forth both sides. So the whole purpose of this whole thing is liquidity. The more eyes on the number hopefully means more liquidity. And I mean, that's why we're here, is to take bets. So
Absolutely, Adam. That's what it's all about. And just to go further on that point, there's no such thing as the right side. It's always this right side with the right number. So it all depends on the number. So I'm really excited to be able to share this with the world, and best of luck to you. And I know you guys are like you said, it's a marathon. I know you guys are slowly growing, and I want to thank you again. I already thanked Joe for this, but thank you for sponsoring Bet Bash. And we hope to have you guys return as sponsors next year. And it really was an honor and a privilege for you guys to support us, because without big sponsors like you guys, it's hard to run such an event, multi-day
right.
event. So we really appreciate that, Adam. I really, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, welcome. And again, it's an easy decision when it comes to those kind of things.
Awesome.
Well, I think that's about all we wanted to cover here tonight. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can always reach me. I'm at Spank Odds, or you can send an email to support at spankodds.com. I guess we'll sign out here. Adam, I really want to thank you for finally getting on Spank Odds. The next thing I'm going to bother you about every time I see you is opening a book in Nevada. So just so you're prepared, that's my next line. But again, Spanky, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm so glad all the programmers could get everything put together today and get Prime online for us. So everybody, I want to let everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.